Every self-improvement system eventually tells you the same thing. Write it down. Track your habits, journal your thoughts, put your goals on paper and review them every morning. The notebook will hold you accountable. The notebook will make you consistent.
Subscribe on ShigaPOV channel.
The notebook will show you who you are becoming. And I decided to test that. 1 month, every day, a structured self-improvement notebook with habit tracking, daily reflection, weekly reviews, the whole system. The results were not what I expected. Some of it worked better than I thought it would. Some of it revealed something I wasn't ready to see. And one thing changed the way I think about written self-improvement completely. I want to be honest about why I started this experiment. It was not because I believed in notebooks. It was because I had been avoiding them. I have a complicated relationship with tracking, with measuring, with putting numbers on things that feel too important to reduce to numbers. Creativity, energy, focus and mood. These are real things that move in a complex ways. The idea of rating them on a scale of 1 to 10 every morning felt like a reduction of something that deserved more than a number. And underneath that resistance, which I recognized as resistance even at the time, was something else. The fear of what would I see if I actually look at my patterns honestly. Over time and writing, with no way to rationalize away. A notebook doesn't forget. It doesn't adjust its memory to how I feel today. It just shows you what was true on every day you wrote. That terrified me, so I did it. I use a structured system with 3 components. Morning pages, 2 to 3 sentences about the day ahead. What matters today, what I want to feel by the end of the day. One intention, not a to-do list, an intention. Evening review, what actually happened. Where I showed up for what I said mattered, where I didn't, and 1 sentence about why. Weekly review, Sunday, 10 minutes, looking at the full week as a unit, not judging, noticing. Habit tracking, 5 specific things that I want to accomplish, each one marked with a simple yes or no. No point system, no streaks, just honest mark. The total daily time, approximately 8 minutes. Morning 4 minutes, evening 4 minutes. That's it, nothing elaborate. The simplicity was intentional. I didn't want to test whether I could maintain a complex system.
Wow.
I wanted to test whether daily written honest reflection changed anything. Week 1. The first thing I noticed how hard it was to read one honest intention at the morning. Not because I didn't have intention, because most of them were not honest. They were performances. Things that I should want, things that sounded good on paper. Writing them down and then reviewing them 8 hours later revealed the gap immediately. I said my intention was to be present in my work. I spent 3 hours that weren't my work and called it research. The notebook saw it. I couldn't unsee it. The discomfort, the specific discomfort of being confronted by your own written record. That was the most useful thing that happened in the week 1. Week 2, the habit tracking revealed the pattern I had been vaguely aware of but never confirmed. My most productive days was not the days I was most motivated. They were the days that I had slept enough at night. Not a revolutionary insight, but seeing it in writing day after day made it real in a way that knowing it abstractly had not. The data was not complex, but it was mine and it was true. Week 3. This was the hardest week. I had been writing evening review honestly, and what writing was showing me was a pattern that I didn't want to see. I was consistently showing up for the channel, for the content, for the work that other people could see, and consistently not showing up to the things that matter only to me. The bonsai, the cooking, the reading that wasn't research, the resting that wasn't sleep. The notebook wasn't creating this pattern, it was revealing it, and the revelation was uncomfortable accessible in the way that genuine knowledge always is. Week 4. By the end of week 4, something shifted. Not my habits, not dramatically, but my relationship to the honesty. The evening review stopped feeling like an accusation and started feeling like a conversation. I stopped writing what sounds good and started writing what was true. And the true version was more interesting, more specific and more useful.
You are not enough.
The intention every morning became real rather than performed because I knew the evening was coming and the evening didn't accept performances. 1 month, here's what I actually found. What genuinely worked. The morning intention. The one real morning intention.
You are the best. Keep going.
Not a to-do list. Change the quality of mornings completely. Not every morning, most morning. The act of naming what matters.
You are doing everything right.
Before the day interrupts the default of reacting to whatever comes first, the evening review changed my relationship to honesty completely. Writing something true about the day, even when it was uncomfortable, build a tolerance for self-knowledge that I did not have at the start of first month. The habit data revealed patterns I could act on. Sleep and productivity, the relationship was undeniable. I acted on it. The data made it impossible to rationalize it. What didn't work the way I expected? The consistency wasn't consistent. I missed 7 days out of 30, and the missed days were not random. They were the days where I most needed to write. The hard days, the days where the honest review would have been the most uncomfortable. The notebook revealed my avoidance by showing me exactly when I avoided. What surprised me the most valuable thing the notebook did was not help me to build habits. It was help me see myself not as I wanted to be, as I actually was on each specific day. That seeing accumulated over the month is worth more than any system. If you want to try this, 1 month, simple system. Here what I will tell you before you start. Keep it simpler than you think. 1 intention in the morning, 1 honest sentence in the evening. That is enough to start. The elaborate system collapses under their own weight. The simple system actually reveals what you need to see. Don't track what sounds good, track what matters. The habits on your tracker should be the ones that actually move something important in your life, not the ones that looks impressive. The ones you already know matter and keep not doing it. Third is to read back. The notebook only works when you look at what you wrote weekly at minimum. The pattern is in accumulation. 1 day tells you what happened, 30 days tells you what you are. I still use notebook, not every day, most days. The 7 days I missed became 8, then came back to most. The relationship with it has changed. It started as an experiment. It became something closer to a mirror. Not a mirror that shows you what you want to see. The mirror that actually shows what already is there. The notebook did not change my life in 30 days, but it changed something more specific and more useful than a life change. It changed my relationship to honesty about my own life, and that slowly changes everything. Tell me in comments, have you ever tried journaling or tracking? Press like and subscribe. This will help to reach people like you who needs this video. And see you next one. Let's rise together. Have a good flight, fam.